going on, everyone? Here's the rules here. So you click on the title so you know what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. And this video goes to Philko. Okay? Like that guy Philko, he basically thinks that the statement that Russia for Russians and Russian people say that's just a stupidity, okay? I'm telling you, this is not really the case. This is a meaning behind it. I'll just tell you why Russian people, in my opinion, I think that Russia for Russians, that's the way to go. In the United States, people think that stupid Russia is for Russians because, as people believe, America is multicultural country. Because if you're American, you can be black, you can be Indian, you can be anybody. As long as you have American mentality, you're American. Now, because in the United States, people have laws which are followed, we don't have corruption, it's all about how we act. Americans still racist towards foreigners. But because in America people have better system, people follow the laws, people work hard, then that's why basically in the United States we don't have these problems. In Russia, on the contrary, we don't have that, okay? In Russia laws are not followed, we have corruption. Basically, if you're strong, you're right. This is how it is in Russia. Like if you have money, you can bribe people, you can cheat people, you can do whatever, you can say whatever. If you don't like somebody, you can beat his ass, nobody gives a shit. It's not like in America where you cannot say anything, you cannot do anything, and if you do something wrong, people just talk to you. If you try to beat somebody or assault somebody, you go to jail. In Russia, you beat somebody, you assault somebody, you give money to the right person, nothing may happen to you. Or maybe you'll just, you have money, you have power, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And in Russia, we have a lot of people who live there, right? Different ethnicities. So all these people are coming to Russia, to this country where people just do whatever they feel like. They break the law when they want and they feel like they can do it. And if they have the money, they can get away with things. And Russian people, they think certain way, right? Foreigners, they think differently. And because Russians are leaning towards foreigners, like America, like in the United States, you foreigner, they treat you as a second-class citizen, but because the country is rich, they have money, you could go to the shelter, eat for free, you can get a job as a cleaner or whatever. You can be a very educated person, doesn't matter. If you're foreigner and if you don't have American accredited degree from the university, or if you do but you have problems, you're not gonna get anything better than a dishwasher or cleaner or whatever. But that will be enough for you to live comfortably. You still will be on the bottom of the society, but you still live comfortably and people not gonna kick you out. People may not be friends with you, will think that you're weirdo. In Russia, when I used to live there, they didn't have no places for poor people to eat. You're poor, you're on your own, it's your problem, go ahead and die. Right? Now they started doing it, but it's not like, it was not really common in Russia even when I left the country 8 years ago. In America we have that, right? And because Russian people need some stability in the law are not followed, they're thinking, okay, we're Russian people, we're united, we think certain way, you know how Russian people think, right? All these foreigners out there, they don't think like us, they all wanna fight us. They're different. They're coming here to these countries, we're letting do whatever the fuck they want. They're making our street dirty, they're trashing everything. And then Russian people say, you know what, we don't like that bullshit. Russia is for Russia. And if you're not Russian, they're gonna beat you up. And that's why in Russia we have skinheads, we have people who can just go out there and beat the foreigners just for the heck of it, because they just don't like the fact that the foreigners come out there to Russia and they do whatever the fuck they want. They want stability, they want laws. In this country there's a lot of corruption where everyone is their own, people can do whatever they want and whoever have a power can do anything, can get away with things. There is no like strict rules. And in America, right, if you're weird, you creepy, people, who is that weird guy? We don't want to talk to him, that's it. And they're just gonna nicely say, oh, we like you, but I'm sorry. And then if they don't want to talk to you, They just don't answer the phone. So you don't know how people feel about you, because they all taught to smile and be nice and don't think that this is being fucking fake and this is being a liar. This is my mentality. I think that they're liars, but they don't think like that. American people think that, you know, we're just being polite, we just don't want to offend somebody else's feelings, so we're not gonna tell what we think, but we're just not gonna talk to you. In Russia, people don't care how you feel. If you think that you're stupid, oh, you stupid piece of shit, get the fuck out of here. In America, they're not gonna tell you that. They're just gonna like, oh, I'm sorry, here's my phone number, you call them, hey, how you doing, here's voicemail, that's it. You left off. They don't give a shit about you. And I used to be mad about it, because like, oh, these people seem to be nice, seems like they like me, but they don't give a shit about me. But because in Russia people are open like that, they're more open, outspoken, they don't like something, they just go ahead and fight, right? That's why in Russia we have all of this. People don't like you, they just go fight. In America they don't have it, because you're foreigner, you're subhuman, you're minority. You go ahead and fight, you're gonna go to jail. Americans are majority, they are right. You go against them, you're gonna go to jail, get yourself in trouble. So you better off sit back, shut the fuck up, do the job, get the fuck out, get your money, and be all by yourself here in your home. And you can do whatever you want, act like you want, right? This is how it is in America. And nobody is gonna touch you if you act like wrong. You're just gonna, who is this weird? You don't have time for this motherfucker. Fuck him. He's not like us, he's weird, creepy, goodbye. In Russia they're not like you. Oh, these foreigners do what they want, they trash the place. Let's go ahead and fight these motherfuckers. Let's show these motherfuckers who is the man here. You're gonna beat them up. So that's why in Russia there's always fights. And because all foreigners, they don't act like Russian, they do things differently. They act differently, Russian people. In order to feel better, in order to make things easier, they say, oh, Russia is for Russian. If you're not Russian, if you're foreigner, get the fuck out of here, or we'll just beat you up. And it makes a lot of sense, because this is the way Russian people are dealing with a disbalance of in their society. American people, they just have a good system, strong system. System works for itself. You're weird, they don't talk to you. Foreigner, sure, you're welcome. You wanna have friends, you wanna have a decent social life, be like us. If you cannot be like us, here it is. Go ahead, wash the street, clean the shit. You can be educated, we don't give a fuck if you're not like us. We're not gonna talk to you, we'll pay you a little bit, whatever, and that's it. But no social life, no fun, no friend. And in Russia, it's different. They let you do whatever you want, laws don't follow. People don't like it, they go ahead and fight. And that's why Russia, people say Russia is for Russian, and people want ethnic purity. In the United States, ethnic purity doesn't apply, it's all about the mentality. No, Philko, Russia is for Russian, it's not a stupid expression. In Russia that applies, and that does make sense. In America it doesn't, because in America people have a well-built system, and in Russia people don't have that system, so it's more uncertain. That was my response. Now it's time for me to go to work. All the best to you guys. Later.